Good day, everyone. This is Alvin again from the Philippines, and welcome to another episode of Will Win and Will Not Win. And today, we are going to talk about why India's ADLINE Castelino will not win Miss Universe 2020. Welcome to the episode 4 of Will Win and Will Not Win segment in my channel, and this is the episode 4 featuring India's ADLINE Castelino. Episode 1 featured Thailand's Amanda Obdam. Episode 2 featured Indonesia's Ayu Maulida. And episode 3 featured Philippines' Rabia Mateo. And all of those episodes are already available on my YouTube channel, so be sure to check them out if you have not seen them yet. This is the second part of the two-part series. I have already posted its first part, which is why India's ADLINE Castelino will win Miss Universe 2020. So you better check that out as well. But before we continue, let me just say that the purpose of this video is not to bring down any candidates. If you have been following my posts, the purpose of this video is to highlight the areas of opportunities of the contestants being talked about, so that we could be able to help them identify which areas do they need to work on. Our purpose here is to make sure that the ladies that will be attending and will be competing in Miss Universe 2020 will arrive at their very best and in their most competitive version of themselves, because of course we need to help them improve and, again, as what they have said, become the best version of themselves. Now, India already won 2 crowns in Miss Universe, in 1994 with Sushmita Sen and in 2000 with Lara Dutta. This year, India is aiming for their 3rd Miss Universe crown with ADLINE Castelino. But here are the reasons on why I think she will not win Miss Universe 2020. Starting with my number 1, organization's support. I am not saying that the Miss Diva organization isn't supportive, but they seriously need to do some revamp and be more open about suggestions and criticisms. Since IMG took over, only Vartika Singh made it in the top 20. But personally, I wouldn't consider that as a plus point for the organization since Vartika was appointed. I mean, we already knew that she's going to place, whether the organization supports her or not, because we know her caliber as a contender. But this time, ADLINE is definitely the best candidate that they have crowned under IMG, and I would love to see an all-out support from the organization. Someone as amazing as ADLINE needs an all-out support, or else she's not going anywhere. Number 2, gown selection. Again, this is in connection to number 1. We have to be open to the reality that I personally do not remember anyone wearing the sash of India in Miss Universe who wore a winning gown, especially during the IMG era. I mean, no disrespect to the designers of the gown, but if India wanted to win, they need to go all out, and that includes gown selection, which I think is one of the biggest area for improvement for India. I know there's a lot of amazing gown designers in India, and I am confident that if they could find the right one, they could definitely be successful. But if not, it might be one of their downfall. Number 3, styling. I mean, this is just very minimal commentary because styling could also be a factor for her, but I can see her showcasing different looks every now and then, and when it comes to photo shoots, videos, and everything, and I appreciate that. Although there are styling just sometimes, which I am not a huge fan of, all I wish for her is to find the right one, and hopefully she'll be on her way there. I mean, she's improving right now, especially with how she looks, with how she is styled, but there's still some moments where just okay. But then again, a Miss Universe always stands out, and that's what they have to put into their mind, and that's what they need to condition with themselves, that if they wanted to do well, ADLINE must be on her best all the time. Hope you get that. Now, let's talk about her road to not winning Miss Universe 2020. For Adeline being one of the heavy favorites, my personal favorite, and seems like one of the favorites by many pageant vloggers as well, she is actually delivering. She's very active in posting on social media, all the updates and everything about her, and we're still impressed with her performances during the national pageant and even with her new videos, new photos. Most of them are amazing. Having said that, I don't see any reason why India will not place in the top 20 this year. So I would say I see no reason for her not making it in the top 20, being one of the strongest from Asia Pacific and Africa. I can see her as one of the ladies getting one of the 5 spots, or she can have a wild card spot as an alternative. But I am confident that she'll be in the top 5 for the region. Now that she's in the top 20, I remembered her speech about farmers during the national pageant, and if she could give a speech as impactful, as powerful, and as relevant as that, then she could make it in the top 10. However, she really needs to pick a more convincing topic, because if you remember Vartika last year who spoke about being in the cover of Vogue, honestly, I don't think it is that impactful. So if Adeline chose something that isn't impactful, isn't inspiring, then she'll be out and she'll stay in the top 20. But if she does choose a powerful topic and deliver it strongly, I am confident that she will enter the top 10. Now, assuming she made it in the top 10, honestly, my biggest concern is the evening gown, which I already talked about earlier, and I am talking about these examples. Let me say, South Africa last year, my goodness, she changed the playing field when she came out in her evening gown looking like a winner. Even if her swimsuit performance is a little bit lackluster, you cannot leave her out. She looked like a winner and she carried that gown beautifully. USA's Chesley Chris dominated the swimsuit round, but after the poor styling in the evening gown, that wasn't a top 5 look and that wasn't a Miss Universe look, and I understand her not making it. This is also the lesson that I want to give to the organization handling Adeline and to anyone on the team handling Adeline. Choose a winning gown. That's the main point. Adeline is a great performer in swimsuit and evening gown, and I am confident that she can handle herself very well. Her only challenge at this round is just gown selection, or else she'll be out and just stay in the top 10. Now, some of you may be asking, is it a good idea to reserve the best evening gown for the finals and just wore some ordinary gown in the preliminaries? The thing about South Africa last year is that her preliminary gown and finale gown both are winning gowns. So if you wanted to prepare 2 gowns, prepare 2 winning gowns. If you wanted to stay with that 1 winning gown, stay with it. Just like what Madison did. That was an amazing gown. No need to change it. South Africa prepared 2 gowns, but both gowns are winning gowns. So that's what I'm trying to say. Assuming Adeline entered the top 5 and then top 3 in Miss Universe, we all know that Adeline is one of the strongest speakers in the pageant. But one thing that I wanted her to work on is to give that impactful answer. What makes the performances of the top 3 last Miss Universe 2019 is that they all gave quotable answers. They all gave memorable answers. I mean, Mexico said, seek progress, not perfection. Puerto Rico said the universe always listens to a stubborn heart. I mean, that's beautiful. South Africa said, I grew up in a world where a woman who looks like me with my kind of skin and my kind of hair is not considered beautiful. And I think it is time that stops today. I mean, quotable, powerful, inspiring, memorable. Those are the qualities of those top 3 when it comes to giving answers. The delivery, the conviction, and the power in their speeches, that's what I want Adeline to work as well. To deliver a speech that will not only be quotable, but something that will be ingrained in the history of the Miss Universe pageant. Honestly, if Adeline makes it in the top 5 or in the top 3, I can see her winning. The only hindrance is if she will be standing against someone who's also going to give a much better answer. And if someone does, then she might not win. And this is why Adeline Castellino from India will not win Miss Universe 2020. So what do you think? Don't forget to watch the other video discussing why ADLINE Castellino will win Miss Universe 2020. So don't forget to leave your comments below. Don't forget to give a thumbs up and share the video as well. And most importantly, don't forget to subscribe because you'll be seeing more of these videos in the future. For now, thank you very much and have a wonderful day from the Philippines.